Hello everyone, I am Surendra Jain, Master Teacher in Vedantu. I am presenting you the solutions of JEE Advanced 2018. This is question number 5 from paper 2 from the topic complex number 1. Very important topic. Let us see what this question is. Let S, T, R be non-zero complex numbers and L be the set of solutions Z is equal to x plus iota y xy belongs to r, iota is equal to under root of -1 of the equation s into z plus t into z bar plus r is equal to 0, where z bar is equal to x minus iota y. Then which of the following statements is are true? A, if L has exactly one element, mod s not equal to mod t. B, if mod s is equal to mod p, then L has infinitely many elements. C, the number of elements in L intersection Z such that mod of Z minus 1 plus iota is equal to 5 is at most 2. D, if L has more than one element, then L has infinitely many elements. Let us solve this question. I will assume these three complex number S, T and R to be as S as A plus iota B, T to be C plus iota D, and this R to be E plus iota F. Now, if we put this in this given equation, we will get A plus iota B into Z, which is X plus iota Y, plus T, which is C plus iota D, and Z bar can be written as X minus iota Y, plus R, which is E plus iota F, and this is equal to 0. Now we can compare real and imaginary parts on both sides. So comparing real parts, we get A plus C into X minus B minus D into Y plus E equal to 0. This is my equation number 1. Similarly, comparing imaginary part, we will get B plus D into X plus A minus C into Y plus F is equal to 0. Now these two equations, if solved, their solution set will be called as L as given in the question. Now these equations 1 and 2 both are representing straight lines, which means the solution of these straight lines, whatever we get, will be there in the solution set L. Let us read options one by one. A says if L has exactly one element, then mod S is not equal to mod T. Now, if L has exactly one element means these lines should not be parallel. Okay, so only one solution means they should not be parallel, which means A plus C upon B plus D should not be equal to negative of B minus D upon A minus C. If we do the cross multiplication, we can write this as A square minus C square not equal to negative of B square minus D square. Rearranging the term, we can write this as A square plus B square not equal to C square plus D square. And this left hand side is nothing but mod S whole square, and this right hand side is nothing but mod T whole square. So only one solution implies mod S not equal to mod T. So option A is absolutely correct. Now coming to B option, which says mod S is equal to mod T, then L has infinitely many elements. Now if mod S is equal to mod T, and if we do the reverse calculation, we can see line will become parallel. If mod S is equal to mod T, lines will become parallel. Lines given by 1 and 2 will be parallel. Now they will be parallel or they will be parallel coincident. It will depend upon E and F. But we cannot say with guarantee that they will be coincident parallel lines or they will be parallel lines but at a distance. So saying this option B, it will have infinitely many elements is wrong, because if lines are parallel and apart, then L will have no solution. So B option is wrong. In fact, D option can also be concluded here, that if L has more than one element, means a line should not be intersecting, they should be parallel and coincident. Then only we can have more than one solution for equation 1 and 2. In that case, lines 1 and 2 will give infinitely many solutions. So this L set will have infinitely many elements in it. So D is also correct. Now coming to C part. Now to understand this C part, let us first understand this mod of Z minus 1 minus iota is equal to 5 represents a circle. This represents a circle. Something like this. Now, equation 1 and 2 represent straight lines whose solutions gives us set L. Now, the option says the at most number of solutions, number of elements in L intersection this circle will be 2. Now, please understand carefully. If 1 and 2 are coincident lines, then these coincident lines complete will give solution set L. So my L in that scenario will be a complete line. Okay, and this line, if intersects circle like this, it will have at most 2 element in L intersection this circle. Okay, so this option C also seems to be correct. Let me give you the idea that if this was not the scenario, means lines were not coincident, they were only intersecting. In that case, you can expect at most one solution, and which will be when lines given by equation 1 and 2 are intersecting, and this point of intersection also lies on the circle. In that case, you will have only one solution. Okay, in all other scenarios also we can check number of elements in L intersection circle cannot be more than 2. So this option C is also correct. So the complete answer for this question is A, C and D. So this completes solution for this question. I hope you like this solution. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more solutions. Bye.